Hi, my loves. Welcome. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind that it will not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. If you're interested in a personal, all of the information for that is listed below. All right, Cancer. So during my meditation, I kept feeling a very intense pain. I think you've been getting the the heart chakra pains, where maybe you have like it's starting to get achy, or you feel like there's like a, I don't know how to explain it. It feels like there's a lot of pressure in the center of your heart. So if you've been feeling that, there's just a lot of forgiveness that's trying to go through. Just please let it go through. I think the universe is trying to show you why certain things had to happen the way that they did, and it might be a little bit hard. You might be a little resentful still, so it's you don't want to see the good side of things yet. Is the energy that I'm getting, if I'm being honest. But the universe is trying to push that energy through, the energy of love. I also feel like when somebody hurt their arm, I don't know, your right arm, your muscle, be careful not to pull it or something like that, or you might end up needing some type of surgery. Or some of you might end up suing somebody because something like that happens, and you're going to get a whole bunch of money if you do. Like if something happens to your arm, yeah, like at work or something. Okay, anyway, so let me just jump in. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus. 7 of Wands with the Ace of Wands. Cancer, you're going to be a little bit more defensive than usual. Like, you might even be, I don't know, you have the energy of, I wish somebody would try me. Like, I wish they would. I wish, try it. You have that energy. You might even be going outside with that energy, so just be careful. Just a little defensive. And it might start coming up a little just because of that. But I think it's not going to be something that stays. Just keep that in mind. Because if you go out with that energy, then that's the energy that's going to come and find you. So if you feel like people are trying to be like rude to you, or if you feel like people are being rude to you, or if you feel like they're, just strangers are just acting weird towards you or looking at you funny, or you just feel like you're being tested more than usual, try not to give it the power. Don't give it the power. See, you do have that I wish a motherfucker would. No, people are take that away. Stop. You don't wish somebody would, because if they do and it triggers you, then mind yourself. It's all me. That's my mirror. I need to fix myself. It has nothing to do with this person, and there's no fucking way I'm going to give them my power. Now, if they touch you, that's a completely different story. Go for it. But if they're just going to look at you and if they're so, you shouldn't even be focused. Like, yeah, notice other people, notice your surroundings, like look at the people that are around you, but don't do it because you are wondering what they're thinking about you. Fuck what they're thinking about you. That shit don't matter at all. At all, Cancer. Anyway. And sometimes that might be hard for you too. So just keep that in mind. It might even happen in traffic. Like you might get really pissed off and you want to chase a motherfucker. Don't do that, Cancer. Ace of Pentacles. All right, let's do it. So 7 of Wands, Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Wow, I love it. Yes. I'm a Cancer Vedic, right? I'm just kidding. So there's a new relationship that's here too. You might be very defensive towards this connection, right? Like whatever this is, it's very exciting, but you're in a don't fuck with me energy. So, and everybody can feel that, even if you don't feel it, because I actually feel like you might be a little oblivious to this, to your own energy right now, because you're very aware of yourself, but it feels like you are thinking that you're right. You're like, no, I'm right. I have the right to feel this way. I have the right to. It's just there's a lot of attitude energy coming from you. I like it though. I like it. My Virgo mood would be watching and just like laughing at the way that you talk to people. Because I like that type of thing. I just like watching. I love watching when a Cancer finally stands up for themselves and they start like, because I think everybody gets so surprised by it, like, whoa, we thought you were so different. I thought I could tell you this. And they're like, are you crazy? 4 of Pentacles. Just don't hold on to that energy. Try your hardest to release it. I know it's giving you a high. But after that high goes away, it's always, you're going to drop down very low. Okay, every single time we argue with somebody and we feel like we're getting that high, it's not real. It's not a real high. They give us their power, but their power isn't, it doesn't mesh well with ours, so it's going to drop us lower. I don't know if that makes sense. We're not taking good power. We're taking bad power. We're taking away fear. Like if you do give into it and you make somebody afraid of you, then that's the energy that they're going to give you. And at first, it feels very powerful, but then it drains the shit out of you. So you don't want it. For some of you, that an ex did that to you a lot, or your parents or somebody did that shit to you a lot, where they would always pick at you and pick at you and pick at you, like with little things to take away that power, because your fear is very, they made you very afraid of them, or they tried to make you really afraid of them so that you can give them that power. But I feel like now you're taking it back. But you might not. I don't know. You're taking it back, but you might. I mean, we can only do what we were taught. And sometimes we go out and accidentally do the same thing to other people or people that we love without. Like, it's not something that we mean to do. It's just that that's something that our soul recognizes as, okay, this is how they took away our power, so this must be how we get it back. It's that type of mentality. But it's not the mentality of, okay, just like, let me go and hurt this person. Let me go and talk shit to this person. Let me go and do this. It's, I only want my power back. That's all your soul is asking. It's not like I want to hurt you, you know? So some of you might be taking out your anger on your new person. Like there might be somebody that really wants to love you and care for you, Cancer, and just, there's a lot of love here, but you might be like, no. And because they have that energy, you might be, there might be like a desire of, let me make you afraid of losing me. Let me make you afraid of this. Like trying to feed off of whatever fear you can get off of them. But it's only because you don't know another way. Or your soul, at least, as far as right now, like how it's going, it feels like there would be no other way. That's how we would get, that's how you're thinking, I'll get my power back. Or your programming, whatever programming you set up in your soul, like that's what it's thinking. This is how we get it back. What's another way? The Empress. Poor new person, not even. Nah, because this new person, fucking A. This new person's gonna be very gentle. Look at this. This new person is an Empress. No, you're good. They're good. They're going to be very patient. You're just going to be the one that's confused by their love, because their love is going to be so genuine and different. Very different. Two of Swords, you see? Two of Swords, but it's the Five of Swords in reverse. This person's not going to try and... The thing is, they're not going to... You're finally connecting with someone that's a little bit more evolved. And I don't feel like this person gives away their power anymore. So even if you guys were to get into it or disagree, or you were to act out on your insecurities and attack them, they know what they're doing. This person knows what they're doing, and they're not going to just give you their power. Just like you're not going to give them yours anymore. I think you guys are in a different level. So even if you are trying to do that or react that way, their computer settings don't work that way. In the past, you used to attract people that would function that way, but not anymore. Because you're in a different level yourself. Tell me about the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, with the Seven of Cups. It's so good. Just let it happen. The moon, just fucking let it happen. Could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But you see, this is what you're working on. The moon with the Ten of Swords. Like, no, love is bad. I've tried this before and it hurts like a motherfucker. I don't want to try it anymore. Or maybe you don't want to try it with someone that is this different. You don't want to get comfortable. I can feel that strongly. You don't want to get comfortable, or you're not going to want to. Because this love is really strong. The Ace of Cups with the Two of Cups, this person is going to tell you from the very beginning, like, nah, it's us. Ace of Wands too, yeah, it's us. Like, I love you. They might be afraid. They're going to be like, fuck, I can't. How am I in love with this person after 2 days of knowing them? What the fuck is this? They're going to be shocked. But this is somebody that's very open to love. And you're going to be like, you don't fucking love me. Get the fuck out of here. And there's going to be your resistance. Stop talking to me like that. You don't fucking love me. Stop doing this. You don't do that. Like, no. You're going to try and push this person away with everything, but look, it's still there. This person is so passionate about you. You can't. You can't. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're not going to let you disrespect them. This is an empress. Like, you don't talk to me that way. But they're going to understand your pushback. Like, they know. They can see that you've been hurt. There's someone that's very understanding, so they're not going to try and, like, push themselves onto you either. So, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. But one person, Cancer, I gotta say, I feel like it's you. I feel like it's you. What's the, you see, 5 of Cups, yeah. It's based off the past. This confusion is all based off the past. It has nothing to do with the present moment. Or with this person. 10 of Wands, yeah, all of the shit that you were carrying. And I said carrying because you're not carrying that shit anymore. You already let it go, but now you're looking at it like, aw, I lost it. You didn't lose anything. I also feel like a lot of you use work as an excuse. Like, not to see this person or not to get close to this person. Like, they might invite you on dates and stuff, but you're like, nah, I gotta work. I have to work. I can't right now. But you are so into them. They make you blush. Yeah, they make you blush. But I think that little shit is, it's linking over you right now. So just let the feeling pass and then explain to them why you've been so distant. Because I think every single time this person makes you feel a little insecure, you back all the way up. And you don't explain shit to them. You just come back like, hi. And don't get me, this person understands or will understand. So if this hasn't happened, they will understand when you do that. But you have to explain it. And if you haven't met this person, explain it after the first time, okay? Explain it after the first time you do it, because they're not going to let you pull back and then come back and pull back and come back. Because by the third time you come in and do that, this person's going to be connecting with someone else. And not in like a sleazy way, but they're like, nah, you didn't take the chance. Like, I gave you this chance. You didn't take it. And you're going to be like, fuck you. I already knew that was going to happen, but that's not what was supposed to happen. It was your own pushback that pushed it that way. Like, you didn't want it. What do you want this person to do? Or what do you expect this person to do? I mean, they have understanding and they're patient, but they're not going to stop their life for you either. Like I said, it's a different energy. It's not the same. It's not codependent. If you don't get your shit together, I'm okay with moving on. That's the energy this Empress, has. And because you're going to feel that, you're going to be like, well, then you don't need me. So why are you here anyway? Like, you don't love me. If you don't need me for anything, you don't love me. But why do they need to need anything from you? Cancer, like why can't they just love you? Why do they have to get something from you or try to get something or look for something? Like, no, just let this person love you. Love isn't about getting. What is it? Love isn't for getting. It's for giving. Yeah, love isn't for getting. It's for giving. See? We got to forgive. We got to love. We got to, yeah. All right, my loves. I love you so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. We'll talk soon. Bye, my Cancers.